Do you want to play college soccer, but you don't live in the United States? You are an international, you live abroad? I'm the college soccer guy, and I help you play college soccer. And I'm going to tell you today how to play college soccer if you're an international. So first of all, my name is Zev Taublieb. I help people play college soccer. We've helped hundreds of kids play college soccer in the last year. This year alone, we'll have 150 commits, and I'm very excited to tell you that. Now, when it comes to international players, it is a little bit more complicated for a few different reasons. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a case study, an example student that I worked with, so you can learn from him, and then you can apply it to your own situation, and we're going to go through it together. So you don't live in the United States, you're from another country, maybe from the UK, maybe you're from a place in Africa, maybe you're from a place in Europe, maybe you're from South America. How do you play college soccer in the United States? Okay, so the number one easiest way is you hire an agency. Okay, so there's an agency in your country, you send them your video, you pay them a fee, it's usually ranging between $3,000 to $5,000, and they say to you, we will do it for you. Now, here's the problem with that system. Much of the time, those agencies don't really ask you where you would like to potentially go. They just go, hey, we can find a school for you in the United States and we'll help you get that. The point for you is if you're an international, whether you're working with an agency or you're on your own, no matter what, you should be doing the process. You should be sending the emails. You should be writing them information about yourself. You should be sending them video, and you should be considering going to their camps. Now, coming all the way to the United States, flying for an ID camp where you may or may not get recruited is a lot of effort. Now, that is part of the recruiting process. That is just a reality. However, there are a lot of teams that will recruit you only on video. So I want to break it down. How do you get recruited to play college soccer at the D1 level as an international, D2 and D3? So let's start with Division 1. If you want to get recruited as an international at the Division 1 level and you're not playing for Chelsea, Manchester United, Barcelona, etc., then in those cases, you must be proactive on your own. So what you're going to do, and I'm going to show you right now, I have a student, an international student who I worked with, and the first thing you're going to do, or what you would do, say if you worked with me, is we're going to get you this document, okay? And when you get this document, we're going to start to break down the different steps you're going to need to take, okay? And this document kind of explains everything you need to do as an international, okay? This particular one is only for internationals. Now, when in the case of this student, we're talking to them all the time, telling them what they need to do on September 28th, then on July 27th, how to email, what to say. And in this particular student's case, we had to get many phone calls and genuine interest before the summertime. So in the regard to playing Division 1, you must go to ID camps. That is non-negotiable. You have to. Division 1, to do so for Division 1, you must go in person and be seen. There's no way around it. Here's the problem you're going to face for Division 1s. They're going to say, great, thanks for coming to camp. You seem really good. What's your schedule? We need to watch in a competitive environment. You live in another country. That's obviously not going to work. So then you either have to try and find a club team in America to guest play for, which is very complicated, or Division 1 soccer is not really realistic. So when it comes to Division 1 soccer, you'll see many internationals in the United States, and they're working with an agency, and the agency says, we think you're really good because you're playing for a high-level youth academy, and they can go play Division 1 and you use an agency. Okay, so go do an agency. But if you want to be in power, if you want to control your own destiny, then you need to know what to do. You need to know what the email is and what to say and what video to make, etc. So this is for Division 2, Division 3, and NAIA. For these schools, they can recruit you on video alone. They don't need to see you in person. Or if they need to see you in person, they only need to see you once, twice at the most. And an ID camp will be enough for some of those schools, especially if you're a good soccer player. So what you're going to do is you have to write a very specific kind of email, okay? It can't just be any kind of email. It's got to be very specific. Now, if you said to me, Zev, what's the specific email? I don't know. I need to talk to you. I need to work with you. I don't know how to give you that answer without working with you and talking to you. You then are going to need to make many videos. And with the example of this student, just to give you an idea, with this particular student, we made 15, 20 different videos that we sent out to college coaches because that's what it takes for them to get noticed. And this particular player plays at a top academic Division 3 school, is from England, and he played at the JPL level. If you're British, it's at like a certain level. But he had really good grades, and he really wanted to go. And in his case, so we're talking about Division 2, Division 3, he still had to go to multiple camps in the summer. He had to travel there in the summer and be seen in person because they're top academic schools. If you want to go to a mid-tier, low-tier D3, with average, normal academics, 3.5 area, then you could probably get recruited without needing to be seen in person. You can do it on video if you're a good soccer player as an international. And NAI in Division 2 is the same. Now, NAI in Division 2 can give you a trial. You're able to actually train with team, with NAI in Division 2, but that cannot happen with Division 3. So the reason you're seeing this particular video is because you are an international soccer player who wants to play in the United States, and I can help you do that. But I have different programs for people in your scenario. If I have a student who's like an American, they go into my College Soccer Guy Academy, I work with them and they work with my team, and we have a system. For you, it doesn't work that way. My model is more of a one-time facet. So here's what we're going to do with you. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to get you a folder that looks like this, okay? And then it's going to have this document so we can take notes about you. The next thing we're going to do with you is we are going to get you this document, and in this document are all my templates specifically for internationals. Now, you're going to be meeting with me, so I'm also going to customize for you, but this document has everything you need in terms of what you need to do as an international soccer player. So you're going to get this. The next thing you're going to get is this College Soccer Guy AI system. This system's the best ever. Basically, what you're going to do is with the email template I created for you and with the highlight video we're going to have to fix with you is we are going to email every school in the country, basically, that you or might be interested. So I'll help you create your list of schools. I'll help you design if it's for the GPA and what location, and we're going to email them. Now, and you're going to email them. I'll teach you how to do that. But basically, you're going to get this AI system, and what you can do is you can press select all. It will select 100 coaches a day. You can send 100 emails a day. There's only 300 schools, so you can finish all the emails within a week or two. And what you're going to do is you're going to click write email. Then once you click write email, you're going to go dear #coach. Then you're going to write something genuine, #genuine. Then you're going to put in the template that I give you, because I'm going to give you the template. And then you're going to press send. And it's going to go to all these college coaches for you right away. And this AI system is sectioned into majors. It's sectioned into divisions and boys and girls. So now what's amazing about what you have because of my system is you can contact all the coaches. You're not limited to an agency who can only contact some schools. You can talk directly to the coaches, and you can do that basically, right? With my system, it's better than an agency. It's cheaper than an agency. So talk about the price to work with me. So when you work with me, we're going to do one call. Okay, that's how this works. And it's $500. In that $500 call, you're going to get the document. Okay, you're going to get this folder so you can upload your video. You are then going to get the AI system. We could talk about editing your videos when we're on the call. The first initial call is going to be about how to fix your video, what else you need in your video. And then if we want to work more after that, we can have a discussion. But the first initial call, you're going to get the document, the AI system, and I'm going to tell you what to write, how to write it, and who to send it to, which coaches are right for you. If you're interested in this, you're going to click the link below. And in the link below of the website that you're currently on is my schedule. I'll show you what it looks like. You're going to get this schedule right here. You're going to get my schedule, and then you're going to book a call with me, and I'm going to tell you what to do. Here's the payment. That you pick a schedule, and you tell me what time you want to call me. If you cannot find any times, then you can send me an email at zev@collegesoccerguys.com, and I can email you some better times. Please do not email me saying I have one question or two questions. I will not answer the questions. If you want to work with me, it has to be done in this format because we have a lot to do, and I honestly can't give you the advice you need without going into great detail and answering your questions. So I'm really excited to work with you if you're an international and you want to give it a try with me. So that way we can beat the system and you don't have to be dependent on an agent, and you can find the right school you actually want to go to, and we can put the power in your hands. If you want to play college soccer and I'm somebody you want help with, please give me a call. I'll links in the bio, and I'll talk to you soon.